Wow, hello everyone. Okay, so I've just released version 4 of my EVP recorder. It's now version 4.2. Got loads of new features, a new user interface, loads of new cool stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick overview of how to use these new features. Okay, so this is the EVP recorder. Just the title screen. So when you're ready, you click on Start Session. This now takes you through to the recording screen. Along the top, we've now got 5 buttons. There you've got the EVP recorder, an EVP analyzer, the file manager, a settings screen, and a help section. Within the recorder, you've got the record button and the play button, and a cool new feature that I've added, which is only available to registered users. I will show you how to register later. And that records on sound detection. So when you're recording something, if it doesn't hear anything, it just gets rid of the file and starts again after 60 seconds. And it'll only keep a file if it hears a noise. Okay, so you've got a time here, shows the duration of the recordings. Got a mic volume input, a little sound sensor that goes left and right. In here, when you play back the recording, it produces an oscilloscope graph, and down here will be a waveform image when you're recording. So let's record something to show you. Okay, so this is now recording. You can see the mic volume going up and down on the right, and at the bottom you can see the wave image being created. When you're finished recording, just click the record button again and it stops. If you want to play back the recording, just press play. Helps if I have volume. You can see the mic volume going up and down on the right, and at the bottom. Okay, so that's playing. A little cool feature that you can do within the recorder screens, you can click on the waveform image to set a start position for playback. So if you click it there and press play, you can see it plays from there. Now this is the file name, which will appear in the file manager. So a new cool feature they've added, like I say, this is only open to registered users. If you click on that and turn it on, and then click the record button, it records in 60-second blocks. So when it detects a sound, it will turn green, as you can see. And then every time it detects a sound, it starts a timer for 60 seconds. So if it doesn't hear anything for 60 seconds, it will stop recording and create a brand new file. So as it's detected sound already in this file, it will keep this file. So I could wait for 60 seconds and show you, but it's just going to take too long. So stop the recording, turn that off. So if that was on and you press record and it doesn't hear anything for 60 seconds, it deletes the file and starts a brand new file, and it only keeps recordings that have a sound in them, which is a cool new feature. Next we have the EVP analyzer. So in here, it shows the file name, again the waveform image. You've got a play button, a flag which sets an endpoint, so a flag there which resets the endpoint, and then the reset button. And here you can change the pitch or the speed of the playback. So if we just play this and turn the speed up, so you can speed it right up, or you can slow it right down, which is pretty cool. And then if you want to get it all back to normal, just click reset. So here you can click on there and set a start position again. And then if you want to add an end position, click the flag and that'll put the end position in. I don't know if you can see the red. You've got a yellow line there, the start position, and then there's a red line there, which is the end position. Then when you press play, it'll just play in between the start position and the end position. Again, you can reset it, which is cool for playback. And then here it has a oscilloscope graph and then a spectrum graph. So here you can see the oscilloscope and then the spectrum.
So when it detects a sound, it will turn green.
Okay, so that's the EVP analyzer. So next we have the file manager. I've completely redesigned the file manager screen. It now looks a lot better, it's more graphical, and it's a lot easier to use. So it lists the files. The latest file is always at the top of page 1, and your earliest file is always at the bottom of your last page. The file name, it goes year, month, day, hours, minutes, seconds. It shows the waveform of the file, and you can also share, analyze, and delete. If you click on delete, a little pop-up will appear asking you to confirm the deletion. It didn't used to be there, so now I've put that in just to make sure you don't accidentally delete a file. If you want to share a file, click on share. This opens up all of the apps that can share .3GP files. If I was logged into Facebook or Twitter or Facebook Pages Manager, those app icons would also appear here because you can share .3GP files through them as well. If you want to analyze, simply click on the analyze button. That takes you through to the analyzer screen where you can play back the audio, etc. So down here it's got the amount of pages, so there's 6 files per page. So at the minute you can see we're on page 1 of 26. To scroll through, just simply click the button that goes through a page at a time, or this one takes you right to the end where you can see your very first files. Again, you can just go back by page or all the way back to the beginning. So yeah, that's the new file manager screen. It's a lot simpler to use, and I think it looks a lot better. So next I'll show you the help section. This does need an internet connection to work. So what this does is this goes off to my website, downloads the code for my latest YouTube video, tutorial about this app, displays the thumbnail here, and you can click on this and that'll open it up in YouTube. As you can see, this one's for version 3, but eventually it will be this video that you're watching. You can also check out what other ghost hunting or paranormal apps I have on Google Play and Amazon. Displays the app version here, which is currently 4.2.1. And you can also, don't forget to follow me on my social media. Next is the settings screen. So in here we have some cool new features. We have themes, so you can now change the way the EVP Recorder looks. We have a little setting here to submit error logs to me. I do my best to hide errors from you guys to make it a more pleasant user experience. So if you can have this ticked on for me, that would be a great help, as it helps me make the EVP Recorder better. If you don't want to send me any error logs, just simply click on that and it will turn that off, and then I won't get any error logs from you, because sending error logs to me does use up some of your data allowance. Here is registration as well. I'll show you that in a minute. So your themes, you can change the way this looks. So if I click on there, these are all of my downloaded themes. The default metallic theme is a theme that comes with the app, and then from here any downloaded themes appear in here, and you can just simply click on it and it will change the way that it looks. Okay, so it changes the background image and the buttons along the top, and also some of the text colours as well. So yeah, looks pretty cool, huh? So let's just put it back. Let's look at this theme. I like this theme. This is my favourite theme. So from here, if you want to download new themes, let's just put that back to there. Click on download themes. So when you want to download a new theme, simply click on the theme. It takes you to this screen. In order to download it, you need to watch a rewarded video advert. Click on watch video, the video will play, and then when the video is finished, simply close the advert, sorry, the video advert. When it's finished, simply close it by clicking on the X. The download will happen automatically, and it will end up stored in the My Themes list. Okay, it's quite simple, easy to do. Here is user registration. By registering your app, you'll unlock more features. At the moment, that's currently just the recording by sound detection. Registering simple. Click on register, enter your name, your email address, and confirm email. Click register. That will then send you an email to this email address. Click on the link in the email. That will confirm your email address, and then once you're a confirmed user, simply close down the app and start it up again. So when you close down the app and start it up again, go into the settings screen. You'll see here that you're now a registered user, and you can receive the newsletter. This is an email that I send out with just important information about new updates coming, new updates that have been released, and just general EVP Recorder or Spotted Ghost stuff. If you don't want to receive the newsletter, just click on this button. That then fires off a little message to my web server saying that you don't want to receive any newsletters. Or if you want to receive them, just turn it on. So that's it. Thank you very much. I hope this little tutorial helps you use the EVP Recorder. If you have any requests for new features, just drop me an email or follow me on my social media and message me on there asking me to put something in it for you, and I'll do my best to put the functionality in. Okay, well, happy ghost hunting. See you next time.